Hi guys. So here we are. It is Wednesday, and as promised, I have your study guide notes and your quiz is a review. We are going to wrap up this lesson on biomes and get ready to roll on to lesson 5. So you will see these two things posted on your Google Classroom. First is going to be your study guide notes. Reminder, when you take your assessment, it is still, going to be in locked mode, which means once you start the assessment, you cannot open any other tabs, any other windows. So please make sure that you are copying these notes into your study guide or printing them out so that you have them next to you, or whatever you need to do to make sure that you have the appropriate notes for this assessment. As you can see, there's not a whole lot to discuss as far as these notes go. Please remember, black is copy and red is answer. So you have one answer and two copy. The first one is, what are 3 factors that contribute to human migration? This is going to be part of your graphic organizer. It looks like a pyramid, and it has on each of the points the 3 factors that led to human migration and us moving into these biomes and what drove us there. Okay. 2 is a copy, and you probably don't even need to copy it. It's just a reminder. You're going to need to know your big ideas for this lesson because it's going to be a lot of fill in the blank for the big ideas. So make sure you've got those copied down from beginning of the lesson. And you are going to have to identify the 4 major biomes. There will be picture matching and there will be description matching. So make sure that you are familiar with the biomes, even ones that you did not pick for your project. So once you've got your study guide notes all set, you will soon see, if I can find it. So the quizzes will be posted. I'm going to leave this up for a little over a week because I know everyone's jumping on at different times. But please know that the expectation is you get the assessment done by the end of the week, and we're moving on with lesson 5. I know quizzes is fun. It's a little bit less fun when you are not with your classmates and you can't compete in person. I am working on figuring out how to do a reward for those that play, whether it is how many times you play or the top score. I'm working on that, so I want to give you guys incentive to play. So make sure you try. And as always, my review games are typically a reflection of what is going to be on the assessment. So it's good practice. I'm going to post the code in Google Classroom. The nice thing, though, is that quiz is updated so that when I share the link into Classroom, it will automatically take you to this game. No game code required, but just in case, I'm leaving the game code. So today is a day of review with your notes and your quizzes. I will post the assessment tomorrow, which is Thursday. Expectation is to have it done by Friday so that on Monday we are ready to roll out our new lesson. Okay. We are entering into, oh my goodness, I think it's week 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So depending on whether or not you count spring break or not, because we're at home and spring break was supposed to be a break away from school, and we've been away from school for 5 weeks. We're going on over a month of not being in the classroom, not being in our space, not being in our home. And I need you guys to make sure that you are self-motivating. Again, if you function better watching all of your CNNs back to back to back to back to back, and you just want to focus on the daily tasks, whether it's a junior scholastic, whether it's a review game, whether it's a discovery ed video, whatever works best for you. Like, I saw several students today that were hopping on and they did all the CNNs for last week, right? Then I saw some kids that were catching up on some junior scholastics. It's whatever works best for you. I'm not in front of you anymore to kind of guide you and watch you and monitor you. You have to be monitoring yourself. You guys are 7th graders. You're getting ready to go into 8th grade. You need to make sure that you're being responsible and you're being accountable. All right. So you have the study guide notes. If I can find those again. Study guide notes. and the quizzes review that will be posted. Okay. I am working on office hours. I'm sorry it's taking me a little bit longer. We've had more things to talk about as far as teachers and staff go. There was this document that we had to submit to the state of Michigan in order for the school to still get funding, which provides the food for the school, which provides payment for the teachers. There were just a lot of things involved that we had to create to this 10-page document, I believe it was, and submit it to the state so that we could still receive funding, that we are documenting that we are doing online learning and all this kind of stuff. And there were several Zoom meetings as far as that goes, and leadership committee and all PTO and all that kind of stuff. So I do apologize that I haven't been on as much. I'm trying to figure out, do I set hours for the entire week, or does it change from week to week? This week is kind of a crazy week because I jump on Mr. Brown's office hours every single day that I can, just to kind of have that social interaction and to check in with parents and any other staff members that might be there. We had a PTO meeting tonight. We have a board meeting on Thursday. So there's just a lot going on, and it might just be the time changes from week to week, but I don't want to be in confliction with anyone else's office hours. If you wanted to jump on Mr. Brown's, if you wanted to jump on Miss MacArthur's, because we're all going to be required to do video chats here coming up pretty soon. So stay tuned for that. But for today, focus on your study guide notes, however you choose to take them, copy them, work with them, and your quizzes review game. Okay. I will touch base with you soon. Love you guys always. Take care. Stay healthy. Know that I am thinking of you all the time, and I love you. Bye.